from the add product module. After click this one, let's change fully this design to according to the product create. Okay, first of all let me increase my brightness. Okay. Okay, let's create the first of all create functions. Okay, this one, let's remove this from card. Okay, let's remove this card and this handle on submit we need. Okay, we have to copy from the brand or any category space, don't worry, you have to copy this one. And let's make first of all the form design. We will create one div. Okay, under this div we have to add classes. Let's use this class minimum height, screen is busy, background to BR for the gray 50, and this one also dark mode accepted. And let's use card. Okay, let's add class name here. Let me give my own design for card class. Okay, let's use this one card class. Okay, let's overflow hidden on this card, border none, background busy, shadow excel, dark background 800, and then make a card header, flex is column, gap row, small screen is flex row, and small screen item center, and small screen justify content center between, and flex item this item centers, and this is tag item icon 2, we need to diamond. Okay, diamond icons, and same on the product store for this header class. Okay, background use this one, and this is a subtitle of this form, and the back side backlink, use the product index to going this button, and arrow left, use button from the bottom, already have. Okay, and then go to cart content. Okay, let's make cart content. Cart content class name is equals to p1. Okay, and then close cart content, and let's create one form for submit. Not on submit, handle submit. Okay, and then put class name for this form p6. Okay, and then let's create one div for this section, div, and use class name max auto, max with 3xl, and space y is 6. Okay, this is weird. And let's another div for this section for name field. This is or let's comment it here for the name field. Okay, okay, this is a space py label for product name. Let's product name is equals to name, and class name for flex item center medium, text gray 700, dark text 200, and tag icon to name for to see file. Let's see the design. Okay, this is a product name. Okay, and go to the another section, input name is set data name. We have to bind data binding, and on change set data is event value, event target. Okay, dot value, and this is a class name of this input field and placeholder of the product name. And if coming error from the backend, we have to show here in the error section. Okay, you have to see this and collapse this one, and another section for brand. Okay, for brand section. So let's make a brand section design. So okay, this is a brand section. Let's import tag icon. Okay, and then select component, select trigger, select trigger from the component. Let's select a trigger also, import from here. Where is the select? Yes, select a trigger, and select value, select content, right? At the select values, select content, and select item also. Okay, this is for select UI component. If you go there, you will see in the Laravel provide the select component. Okay, after that let's make one more thing. This categories we have to pass in the brand section. See, this is brand section. We are using a grid layout, grid 6, medium grid, and columns 2, and class space y is 2, label of this for category. Okay, brand and category section we are making. Okay, now let's category section, and after that here another is brand design we need. Okay, we need to, this is for category, this is for brand. Okay, yes, let's see. First of all, category, this is a label of this category section. We have to here list icon, and then go to the select option. We need to data is equal to category. Let's bind this one, and category is mapping on the looping. Okay, we have to show category path into then select trigger option for the select, and then content section is the list of the categories, and error from the backend handling we have to copy from the every input field. Okay, Then going to the branch section, same one, we have to copy in the label and then branch. Okay, there. After that, select option brand data edit brand and value is brand, set event data is brand value, upload unchanged value, and trigger option we have to select brand and brand looping. Okay, let's that to make from the backend pass to these data. First of all, let's props this information in the create section, data, set data, post processing error, fine, is this use from data. Other we need to here category id empty. Okay, then brand id empty, then description we need, then price we need, then we need to SKU. Okay, we need, and then we need to barcode. Okay, then we need status is draft first of all, and then quantity is equals to empty. Let's leave this one now. And one more thing we need to here categories, right, and branch from the props. Okay, from props. Let's create one props interface here. Okay, interface interface props, where is to, and here is a category list. Let's other two interface for category, where is we need id and path and name and label, which label, this one. Okay, that's it. And then go to the another interface, brand interface, id name is required. Okay, props have a category and brand have a brand. Okay, and let's close this one. Okay, we have three interfaces, category and brand interfaces, with both in the props interface. We have to pass in the props and create. Let's go to the product create function methods. Okay, here we need to pass the categories and brands, right? Let's see, brands is equals to brand select id and name only, that's it, right? And then category also we need to id and name, and then pass here categories and brands. Okay, let's brand import category, also import models. Okay, and one more thing, we need to category is with descendant. Okay, with we have to create descendants. That means we have to show first of all parent category id and then child, and then this one who is parents, we don't know if we have to like this. Okay, descendants. Okay, descendants, right? And only we have to fetch first of all parents is parent. Okay, let's make one transformation for the flattened categories is equals to this flattened categories is equals to categories. Okay, this flatten categories method let's create in the down section. Public function flatten categories is equals to this one categories. Here we need to prefix. Okay, prefix is empty label, not a result. Result is equals to result. Categories is equals to categories. Okay, we need to return here result. We need to result. Let's make the base logic. If path is equals to if prefix have prefix, then category name and category name, that's it. Okay, again check the result equals to we need id, name is category name. Okay, path is equals to path and label is equals to sub count of path is equals to path. Okay, no need this one. And then one more, there is a recursive calling. If the category is a descendant, and then we have to call here, not empty, is not empty, we have to call there, right? Okay, we are creating a path of the this one and this passing to the flatten category, and let's this categories we have to pass here, and then go to the design section to create. Okay, we have to pass category is equal to category id and looping these categories, and brand if error coming categories we brand, and then brand categories branch looping. Okay, see here, and error of this we are wrapping this both in the one section in the grouping. Let's see, there is an error. Okay, not imported the category in the create controller. Okay, go to the controller. What have oh, spelling mistake I think here. Let's go the categories, descendants, go here, and here. Okay, this is not a fine issue, this AI is a more mistakes. Let's remove if descendant have and descendant count is equals to greater than 0, that's it. Why we have to okay, name and then categories and brand. Let's set the categories. Oh, already have, that means something is wrong. Why not coming categories? Okay, but here is something is wrong. Why not coming categories? Let's investigate. After that, here is coming to product. Why is coming products here? Filter, component, let's create. What? Not coming means something is wrong here. Okay, let's say the create function console log. Where is console log? Console log categories and brands I think coming, right? That's brand coming, only category not coming. That means something is apple updated. Apple updated. Okay, category is not coming means something is wrong here. What is this? Categories descendants is parent. I think we need to pass here parent id, parent id, and let's see the did react. Okay, why not coming? First of all, go to here, electronics. Only we have electronics parent. Okay, and then fine. And then let's flatten category is coming or not. DD in the flatten category. Let's see MPT coming. That means here is mistakes for this flatten functions. Okay, this method returning mistakes. We have passed category. Okay, category and result, and the result have a mistake variable name. And then let's see. Okay, electronic only coming, but where is the child's categories? We have other child category also. That means something is wrong here also. The result if descendants is maybe spelling mistakes, copy from there, paste here, paste here, paste here, and then finally check here to create items. Okay, electronics under electronic Samsung, electronic Samsung Ultra, electronic Ultra updated, Apple. Let's see, this one delete, right? And let's brand go this updated. We have to Apple to remove, then Samsung brand. Okay, then go to the create function. There is to Samsung and Apple. Here is categories. Okay, that's great. Let's continue the other fields. We have to create name and categories. Same on for the pricing, right? Now let's say we have to move on the copy paste. Okay, this is brand and categories. Okay, categories and brand section. Same, let's pricing, price we need to here, price, quantity, and status in the same section. Okay, let's use this one. Pricing grid gap 6 empty grid columns 3. We need now 3 columns. Before we have only 2 columns, right? One for category, one for branch. Now we need one for price, another for quantity, another for status. Okay, then we have to pay space. Label is price and input is price, data is price, set unchanged data is price, and on error is a price. Then go to quantity input field. If the errors, we have quantity error, then status is this one. Select option, let's create one select options. Okay, let's create the select options. First of all, constant select options, draft, published, and archive. Okay, what we have to use here, draft and published only, right? Why we have to use more? Only we have to do status. Let's see, draft and published. Okay, that's it. Let's see, pricing, draft. But this icon is not good. Let's leave it. You have to change your according to your okay, this icon. And this section is okay, fine. Let's another two options here. Here is pricing, yes, here is pricing and quantity and नबले दिल्ली. Yes, here is pricing, quantity, and status, this grid. And another grid we need also for the one barcode and SKU. Okay, let's use the barcode and SKU. Same for the copy, this grid 2 column layout, and then use label input for SKU, and if error is SKU, and then go to the barcode, and you have to check input as a barcode. Okay, and this is a barcode. And final is more important thing is here we need to description. Okay, description. Yes, let's use a text editor for description. First of all, we need to space name, label, and description as a text area, and let's close the div, right? But okay, that's great. But I need here the text area. Okay, let's move on the button section. Okay, let's create buttons, and no image, we don't need image. Okay, button image we will upload after edit. Okay, div, and the class name is 34. Okay, and then button is saving, and save icon we need to import from the Lucy React. Okay, after that we have to save product. Let's test products, and Samsung, Apple 222, quantity 2, and draft in publish. SKU is ABCD, says barcode and description, and save the product on authorization errors per product validation, right? Okay, that's great. Product store request, let's go here, let's true, and let's see name we need to slug automatically generated, right? No need to slug, I think we have to implement it already, right? So description is nullable, image no need, status is draft and publish, brand id is nullable and required exist. Okay, and then category exist, and price is numeric required, and quantity is minimum 0. Another is barcode is a nullable string, SKU is a string, and SKU, let's make unique products with SKU. That's it. Okay, and go to product store method, no need this image, we need to validate data and create it, and let's change the init function and product id. Let's product store in the product variable, and product created successfully, and go to the edit page. Okay, that's great. Let's fill up the form and submit. Okay, category id does not have a default value, that means we don't choose the categories. Okay, let's see why not coming, and dd request all, right? That means after submit here, go to check brand category id already have, but where is the mistake? I think label property is the issue. Let's say brand guard it have. Oh, here is only, not only, here is description, status, brand, category, price, quantity, barcode, and SKU, everything we need. Okay, that's the mistake. And one more thing, I think I have added the products category IDs. Okay, no, let's try this one to save. Okay, there's created, right? Okay, let's see here, this one is fine, right? So